Welcome. Another evening of After Hours Live. It's Wednesday night, which means the docs are back on camera, on screen, and we're still getting phone calls. It's like the After Hours is already 6:30. It's called After Hours with the docs, and yet the clinic is still getting phone calls, people trying to get on the calendar and get things going, which is pretty awesome. Before we get flowing today, we got some cool topics. We got Super Bowl coming in. We got health hacks. We got random workout of the week, but also really cool thing. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but we are doing a mega blast off giveaway end of the month, February 28th. We are going to be dishing out an iPad greater than $1,000. But the cool thing is, this is what you got to do. So you got to get the app, you got to subscribe to our YouTube, and then you got to comment on the post. We made a post, I think, 2 days ago. You got to comment on it, tag 3 people in it, and then you're going to be entered in. We have a database of people that are going to get randomly picked from in order to get the iPad. So if you want to get that iPad, it's coming out in 3 weeks. So what do you have to do? Download the app, subscribe to the YouTube, and then tag 3 people in the comment section on the post. It's on Facebook. It's also on Instagram. And we're going to plug you into the database. We're able to see who's on the app. We're able to see who's subscribed to the YouTube. So we'll be able to know who's actually participating in this. We got 3 weeks going for it. Tonight, though, we're giving away a $100 Visa gift card. Basically, it's $100 for you to just go use whatever you want. One of the best Christmas gifts, Visa gift card. I mean, it's universal, so it's pretty sweet. So we're gonna get going, and Super Bowl is this Sunday, 5:30 p.m. start. We got the 49ers versus the Chiefs, and I was actually talking to a guy, a potential patient earlier today, and he's all like, "Yeah, I just moved here," and I was like, "Oh, from where?" He said Kansas City. Like, okay, so we got a little Super Bowl conversation right now, huh? And he's from Kansas City. I'm from California. So me being a Bay Area native, I've actually been watching the Niners since I was about 4 years old, ever since I can remember. And the 49ers are who's going to win. It's hands down. It's pretty obvious. The Chiefs are on the back end of their dynasty, of their terrain. Their defense is, kind of lackadaisical. They got some holes in it, and the Niners offense is just absolutely electric and just a force to be with. I mean, the Lions couldn't even handle them. And the Lions were, they had the Niners down by 17 points or something, and then the Niners just came back and won it. So pretty tough if you're a Lions fan, especially if you work in the specific chiropractic centers and if you're from Detroit, which obviously I'm talking about Dr. Cam, so tough, bud. But go Niners. I'm probably going to win by at least, it's going to be in the range of 3 to 10 points. 3 to 10 points. Niners going to have a big second half. They're going to come out of the gates hot. Chiefs are going to come back in the second half, and then Niners going to finish off, top it off. Brock Purdy's just going to do his thing, managing games. It makes no sense. But Purdy's a man. McCaffrey is sweet. Kittle is legit. And just their defense is stellar. And it's been nice being a fun Niners fan, watching them just dominate the cream of the crop year in, year out. With that, I want to know who's watching. We got some heads on here. We got some people. I've seen an eyeball that has a number. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube, comment, say hi, tell us where you're from, tell us where you're joining from and everything. Now we just got another person. So hey, what's going on, Melanie? Melanie is a back-to-back winner, getting that Arthur Steakhouse, she got an Everbowl gift card too, I think. So now she's trying to hop on, get that $100 Visa card, and I'm sure she's eyeing that iPad at the end of the month. So yeah, Melanie's our all-star right now. She's about to go in the Hall of Fame for the After Hours. But like we said, we just flew in. What's up, Miss Jennifer? Hopefully you guys are on board with my Super Bowl prediction of the Niners just coming to town on the Chiefs and everything out in Vegas. It's tough for the Raiders too. They just got there. So, but we're going to be giving out just a nice, easy workout that's challenging, that's simple. And one thing that I would love you guys to get a great understanding on is that the cheapest and most affordable and effective weight and dumbbell you could ever move is your own body. That's the easiest one. You can do push-ups with it. You can do squats with it. You can do pull-ups with it. You can do literally anything. You can challenge your body in so many different ways just from moving it and resisting your own body weight. You're going to have to do it until you're like 80, 85 years old. Like if you think about it, when we're that old, what's the one thing that we have to move? Ourselves. So we might as well get really, really good at moving ourselves now. So that way, when we get older and we've lost maybe some bone density, we've lost maybe some muscle mass, we've lost maybe some strength, if we're doing the work now, then we're going to be seeing the fruits of that labor 3, 4, 5 decades down the line. That's where the work comes in. So my workout plan, my easy, simple, at-home workout, I would love for you guys to walk outside tomorrow morning, go on the sidewalk and look down and pick a house down the street. Pick a house. What you're going to do is you're going to walking lunge to that house. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just walking lunge. When you need to take a break, because you will, just stay put where you're at, but the whole way, however far down it is, maybe it's a street light, maybe it's 3 houses down, maybe it's just 1 house down, maybe it's 10 houses down. Challenge yourself. But you're literally just going to pick a house and be like, I'm going to walking lunge to that house. And I bet you your legs will be lit up. Bet you they'll be lit up. So, but hey, if you think about it, if you ever fall on the ground when you're older, how are you going to get up? How are you going to stand up off the ground if you fall? Do you have someone there that's going to pick you up? You can't rely on that. My grandparents are dealing with that right now. They can't get each other up. I don't want to be like that. And I hope that you guys don't either. So super easy way, just get outside, pick a house, and be like, I am going to walking lunge to you. Set that tone in your head now. Be super easy. Super bold. There it is, Melanie. What is up? What's up, Nicole? How we doing, fam? Come on, say hi. Give me some emojis. Give me a football emoji. Give me a Niners emoji. And then random health hack. What do we got going on from me? You know, I'm probably going to be pretty creative with some stuff. I'm sure Grant and Cam are going to be giving some bombs as well. But for me, if you guys don't know me, I love taping my mouth shut. Love taping my mouth shut, especially when I sleep, but also when I exercise. One thing I do, like when I go hiking at Pinnacle, I just tape, especially if it's a solo hike, I'll tape my mouth shut because it forces me to breathe through my nose. We actually get more oxygen through our nose as proper function of our diaphragm. So our lungs get filled up properly and adequately. And then we actually offload oxygen from our red blood cells to our muscle cells, which is what we want. And so by taping your mouth shut, it's proper oxygenation of your system, is proper breathing. It's way better for your brain. It releases a molecule called nitric oxide, which is going to help lower blood pressure. So if there's blood pressure stuff going on, like breathing is the one access point to our nervous system that we have. It's our one conscious point to our nervous system that we have conscious control of. And one thing I do is I just tape my mouth shut at night. It's a great way to ensure that you're breathing properly during sleep. Sleep apnea, snoring, all that can be prevented by literally taping your mouth shut. And all I do is just take Scotch tape and I just put it over there. So typically at night, I talk to my mom pretty much every evening. And when I do the dishes and I get my gym bag prepped and stuff, and then I go in my room and then finish up wrapping up a call with her. And I'm like, all right, Mom, it's time for me to tape my mouth shut, start reading the book, and doze off. She's all like, okay. And as soon as she hops off, I just get my Scotch tape, boop, right down the mouth, start breathing through my nose. And my brain's like, thank you, Chris, because I'm a chronic mouth breather. Been like that my whole life, and it's actually way better breathing through my nose. Do it when I work out, try to do it when I hike, do it literally every single day for over a year now, over like 13, 14 months of sleeping. It's fantastic. When I share a hotel room with Cam or Grant, I have to ask them, hey, are we done talking when the lights are off and we have 2 beds in the hotel room, and I'm all like, are we done talking? Because if so, I'm about to tape my mouth shut because I can't talk if my mouth's taped shut. And I'm just like, It's pretty tough when people hiking, they come by me and they're all like, hey, how's it going? And I'm just have to be like, And then some people are like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you okay? And I have to whip it off and be like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just hiking with my mouth taped shut. And they're like, what? You're weird. I'm like, honestly, it's kind of fun. So tape your mouth shut, do the walking lunges. I bet you none of you will do the walking lunges because you're scared of them. Not because you don't want to do them or because you think you can. It's because you think that is something that would absolutely just wreck your legs. I'm here to tell you it probably will. But you're going to feel a lot better once you get it done. You're going to feel accomplished. You're going to feel powerful. You're going to be like, wow, I just did that. That was challenging. And it's so easy. Like you can do it anywhere. You can do it around the house. You can do it in the backyard. You can do all that stuff. It's too easy not to do it. And I guarantee you the 49ers are doing walking lunges and the Chiefs aren't. And that's why the 49ers are going to win the Super Bowl, It's because their quads are lit up from doing walking lunges all the time, which is why they're able to get those pancakes on the defensive line and the offensive line, and why George Kittle is just able to toss bodies around left and right. It's because my guy does walking lunges. So Super Bowl, Niners, walking lunges, outside, pick a house, get to it, get after it. And while you're doing it, tape your mouth shut, because I guarantee you that your nose, your muscles, your oxygen is going to benefit. That's what we got. iPad coming out February 28th. Be there or be square. Get the app, subscribe to YouTube, tag 3 people in the comments. Let's get that thing blowing up. Let's see if Miss Melanie Albert is a 3-time champ. Repeater. Come on. That'd be pretty sweet. Until then, everybody, Dr. Chris is going to sign off. I hope y'all got some nuggets from this.
What's going on, everyone? Dr. Cam here. Listen, I love and I look forward to Wednesday night so much to be able to spend time with you, my friends. Today, again, what we're going to go through the Super Bowl, who I think is going to win it. We're going to go over the workout of the week, and of course, a health tip to help you on your health journey. As always, I have to tell you, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I know it seems super small, but we provide a ton of value on it. You get these replays, and subscribing to our YouTube channel massively helps. And also, listen, my friends, this is a big one. If you really want to help take us to the next level with this, if you are watching on YouTube, if you could hit the like button. It seems super simple, but hitting that like button on YouTube actually helps push the algorithm. So please, my friends, go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get started with it. Again, I just love being able to share space and time with every single one of you. My Super Bowl prediction. I unfortunately have to say this. I got to go 49ers. I have to. Like Dr. Chris said, you know, the thing is, I have to root for the team that the Lions lost to as a Lions fan myself. But, you know, I have to respect the 49ers, and I have to respect exactly what they've done. Their bounce back with the Lions, I mean, that's pretty impressive. Now, here's the thing about Patrick Mahomes, though, right? When you look at Patrick Mahomes, I mean, the guy's super talented. He's got Travis Kelce. And I was honestly hoping they wouldn't make it because I'm tired of seeing Taylor Swift everywhere. Listen, she makes great music. She's fantastic at what she does. She's found her calling, but I'm trying to watch football. I'm not trying to watch Taylor Swift. So I have to keep watching Travis Kelce, and then the camera pans to Taylor Swift in the press box, and then so-and-so. It's super annoying. Just let me watch football. I just want to watch football. And so with that, I absolutely hope that Kansas City gets demolished. I hope that the 49ers come through. I hope it's a blowout game, 30-0. It's probably not going to happen because Kansas City's pretty good. But that's my predictions. Let's talk about the workout of the week. If you're a patient of mine, you've probably heard me say this before. I'm a huge proponent of this thing called slow burn cardio. Slow burn cardio, essentially what that looks like is, in my workout of the week for you, is to simply walk for 45 minutes one day. Walk for anywhere between 45 minutes and 1 hour. Do that one day a week and keep your heart rate between 110 and 130 beats per minute. Well, Dr. Cam, listen, I don't have an activity tracker that tells me exactly what my heart rate is. Fair enough. Listen to me. What you can do while you're walking is you can have your cell phone. And while you have your cell phone, just periodically as you're kind of going throughout your walk, you can measure your pulse while the phone's timer is going. And that allows you to be able to see exactly what your heart rate is. When you times that, just go 10 seconds and then times that by 6. Okay. That would give you your beats per minute, what your heart rate is. Well, Dr. Cam, I don't want to do all of that. And that's fair as well. So here's another thing that you can do. My challenge for you is to work out this week, 45 minutes to an hour, one day, and keep it at a pace that you can talk, but you can talk and have a conversation, but it's sort of hard. That is like the characteristic of, that's the perfect kind of heart rate of where we're at. Listen, like Dr. Chris said, the walking lunges, I really encourage you one day a week. Just one day a week of slow burn cardio will massively change your life. And I'm going to give you my health tip, which follows right after this. My workout tip is a 45 to 60 minute walk. My health tip is this. That's it. Silence. That's my health tip. My health tip is silence. I got the guys in the clinic. They thought it glitched out for a second. It's silence. Here's the thing. I'm a firm believer that God speaks in silence. We often have so many different thoughts in our head throughout the day. And honestly, taking some time and sitting down and doing and saying absolutely nothing by yourself is exactly what you need. Okay. When you do this, as thoughts are starting to come in, I recommend 5 minutes a day. I do it every single morning. Give yourself 5 minutes a day to literally just sit down, say or do nothing. Don't read anything. I like to do it as soon as I wake up because my mind I'm not thinking about really anything. As soon as I wake up, I'm thinking about how tired I am or whatever it is. I really don't think about too much in the mornings. And odds are most people don't. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, so it could be any time throughout the day, but as soon as you wake up in the morning, for me, I take a seat. I do anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. And listen, this is not meditation, right? Meditation is, you're sitting down, you have different promptings. You can breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm talking about silence, where you are literally sitting there thinking about nothing, saying nothing, doing nothing. I like it in the mornings because there's no distraction. And typically your mind doesn't have too much going on the first 5 to 10 minutes anyway. So please, silence. That's all you need. Listen. That's what we're looking for. If that was uncomfortable to you, and that was only 5 seconds, imagine what 5 minutes will do. And you'll find a lot of answers in silence. Just like my friend Nicole said right there, you find so many answers in silence. I agree 100%. So just to recap, listen, 49ers are going to absolutely demolish Kansas City. I'm praying for it because I'm tired of seeing Taylor Swift. I just want to watch football. Workout of the week, 45-minute to 60-minute walk at a heart rate that is between 110 and 130. If you don't have a heart rate monitor, then make sure that you are walking at a pace where you can keep a comfortable conversation with someone. And then the last thing, my health tip, silence. I'm Dr. Cam, my friends. I really hope you got a ton of value from this. If you did, again, please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Download our app at the specific centers on the Google Play Store or App Store. And please, if you're watching this right now from YouTube, hit the like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. It's going to keep the algorithm pushing it, getting this to people who need it. My friends, God bless you. I'm super grateful for you. I look forward to seeing you guys next week during Valentine's Day. $1,000 giveaway here in a couple weeks. $1,000 giveaway here in a couple weeks. An iPad. That's pretty cool. We'll see you soon.
Wednesday week. Heaps of the Pacific. Oh my goodness, what a great week. Got 8 people on here. Some people popping in Super Bowl in the comments. Looks like we're gonna have a new winner. Melanie Alba might actually be dethroned tonight. She has won 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. Melanie Alba, for showing up, is just raking it. But we got a lot of folks coming on here tonight. Let me just tell you this and remind you, you do not want to miss the last Wednesday of this month, folks. The last Wednesday. Of course, we do this every single Wednesday night at 6:30 because, our vision here is to make, and we're at a time where we see that Arkansas is the happiest, healthiest place in existence. And we're here to serve our community. And we're upping our ante this year to commit to every single Wednesday night. And yes, I'm aware. Appreciate you throwing that up there, Joe. And yes, we're aware next Wednesday is Valentine's Day. This is a crucial thing, folks. We are literally committing to the point to where we're literally having to do Valentine's Day early or something. We're going to figure that out when we get there. However, the last Wednesday of this month, you do not want to miss. You do not want to miss this one, folks. You don't. We're going to give away an iPad Pro. It's about $1,000 value. And really, there's 3 things we're asking you to do to be entered to win that. First is download our app. Second thing is subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then the third thing is tag 3 people in the comments of our Facebook posts. There's tag 3 people there. And pop on live that last one. So I guess there's 4 in that instance. And pop on the live that Wednesday night. You do have to be present that Wednesday night, the 27th, I believe it is. Whatever the last 20. What is it? The 28th. Wednesday, the 28th, the last Wednesday of the month. You want to be on there for that live. We're going to drop some bombs and some good content. And we're going to give away some stuff. Got lots of Super Bowls coming in here, I see. Got Mrs. MG. Got Pam Prince. Let's see here. Nicole Desidario. We got Melanie. A lot of folks are popping in here. What are we talking about? What we're talking about this week is the Super Bowl predictions. And I'm going to make a bold one here pretty quick. I'm going to make a bold one. I think it's going to be a tie. I think that at the end of the game, it's going to be tied up 28-28. Yep, you heard it here first. It's going to be a slow start. They take 2 weeks off in between the Super Bowl. So they take 2 weeks off, and what happens is when they come back from that 2 weeks off, it's like anything, you lose momentum, you're kind of rusty, you got to kind of figure things out there in the beginning. So I'm here to tell you the first quarter is going to be an absolute cluster. There's going to be fumbles, interceptions, 3 and outs, punts. It's just going to be a mess, and you're going to be like, wow, sweet Super Bowl. And I just hope that, that Travis Kelce has 0 catches. I hope Travis Kelce has 0 catches, and I hope that I honestly want to see the 49ers win, but I do think it's going to be a close game once they get it together. And I think at the end of the regulation, it's going to be 28-28. I think it's going to go into overtime, and then I think the 49ers are going to win in a late field goal. So that's the prediction. The prediction is it's going to be a tie. So I'm taking that to Vegas, fellas. I'm taking that to Vegas. I'm not a gambling man, but 49ers, they have the best uniforms. I agree, Pam. I'm actually going to go and look and maybe be a gambling man on Super Bowl night and look at what to bet on a tie would be. Because I think it's going to be a tie. I just do. Second thing, the uncomfortable yet very productive health workout challenge of the week. My guys that came on before me here gave you 2 amazing looks at what a healthy but yet challenging health challenge will look like when it comes to doing a workout. I'm here to do the same. So I'm going to introduce you. If you don't know what the EMOM is, I'm now going to introduce you to an EMOM. EMOM, E-M-O-M, stands for every minute on the minute. So that means that I'm going to let you pick the time. I don't care if it's 5 minutes. I don't care if it's 10 minutes. I don't care if it's 15 minutes. You're just going to pick the time interval. And what you must do is at the top of that interval, so at the 1 minute mark, obviously the start, 0. At the 1 minute mark and the 2 minute mark and the 3 minute mark and the 4 minute mark and the 5 minute mark, every minute restarts the exercise. What's going on, Melanie? So if let's say we're picking 8 minutes and we're going to pick an 8 minute EMOM. EMOM standing for every minute on the minute. This is a really great workout because you can go at your own pace and you can pick the exercise that fits for you. So here's a great starter exercise for kind of easing into an EMOM workout. Let's say you just picked 8 minutes. The reps in the sets you're going to do are 10 sit-ups, self-explanatory, 10 push-ups, and 10 burpees. I'm going to suggest to you to start with the 10 pull-up or 10 push-ups and the 10 sit-ups. And if you're one of those that's maybe I'm advanced, challenge me, I'm up for a challenge, and you can do it, and you're in a place you can do it, then add on the 10 burpees. What you're going to do is you're going to start at 0. You're going to put your timer on. You're going to start the timer. You're going to do 10 push-ups. You're going to do 10 sit-ups. And then when you're done with those, you're going to rest. And you're not going to start again the 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups until the 1 minute mark starts. As soon as it hits 1 minute, boom, you knock out your 10 sit-ups, you knock out your 10 push-ups, and then you rest. And then at the 2 minute mark, and then the 3 minute mark, and then the 4 minute mark. This is actually, by definition, high intensity interval training is what that's called. And it's really great because what it does is it gets your heart rate up, but it allows for rest. So what it's going to allow for is your heart rate to elevate and lower, elevate and lower, elevate and lower. And this has amazing health properties because what it's doing is it's increasing your cardiac output. But what it's also doing is it's increasing your heart rate variability capacity. It's taking your heart rate up and then bringing it back down, up and down, up and down. And what it's doing is it's conditioning your central nervous system to withstand the load on an increased heart rate and a lower heart rate. And what it's doing is it's really creating a nice adaptative workout for you. And the good news is you can do it at your own pace. So my advanced peeps, you know who you are. You're out there like, oh, 10 sit-ups, 10 push-ups. Come on now. What do I look like? If that's you, then add on 10 burpees. The idea here is to rep those out as quick as you possibly can, rest, and then start again at the top of the minute, the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute. It's one of my favorite workouts. I love an EMOM. Anytime I walk in and I see an EMOM, I love those. Not so much a fan of the AMRAP. AMRAP is as many reps as possible. That I'm learning to love because it's uncomfortable. And the more things you do that are uncomfortable, the more you learn to love them and maybe hate them less. Cold plunges is a good example of that, for example. But the things that you inherently do not like, you should do more of because then what you'll learn to do is love them. And it's okay, Melanie, if you're not advanced, totally cool. You don't have to be. Just do the 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups. And if you're not cool with the jammed with those and the push-ups are tough, then just go from the knees and do push-ups on the knees. Last thing, got a couple things for you when it comes to health hacks here. First and foremost, one of my favorite things to do here lately that I've started incorporating is taking, any time I drink water, which hopefully for all of us is about a gallon a day, I like to put a couple of drops of trace minerals in there. Trace mineral drops. Those are amazing. I'm going to give you a little bit of a nice homemade Grant's Gatorade recipe here, a healthy Gatorade. If you want to just like get something in your life that's amazing, do this Gatorade recipe. You're going to take distilled water or just water, preferably filtered, some sort of clean sourced water. You're going to drop trace minerals in there. You're going to put a little bit of lemon juice to your lemon zest, kind of what you feel like is too lemony or not lemony enough, just to what your preference is there. Some actual lemon, squeeze the lemon juice in, drop some of those trace minerals in there, and just a dash of stevia. That tastes just like Gatorade. It tastes just like Gatorade, but it's healthy Gatorade without the sugars. Oh man, it is so great. You can pick these bad boys up here at Whole Foods. You can grab these at Natural Grocers. You grab these at a lot of places. But these trace minerals are super great because it's giving you all of these trace minerals that are not naturally found in most waters. Manganese, lithium. There's all kinds of great minerals that are dropped inside this trace mineral drop that are really great for you. So again, recapping that. Homemade Gatorade, healthy Gatorade without the sugar. Great for your body. It's super good. Water, trace minerals, a little bit of lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice, and a little bit of stevia. Absolutely great during workouts and after workouts, and really just throughout all times of the day. If you're one of those that has a hard time with just drinking regular water, that's one of my favorites. All right. Looks like it's time to give away. We're right here at the 30-minute mark. We're going to give away some $100 Visa gift card. We've got a lot of Super Bowl. We got a lot of comments of Super Bowl here, and so what we're going to do is we're going to play off of this theme we did last time, I believe. Right? We're going to bring in the producer Cam here behind the production here to do the giveaway here. You guys ought to see our conversation sometimes behind the scenes. Next time you guys are in the office, you just how this setup is actually pretty cool. We actually got Comcast to show up one time.
Yep.
My goodness, Comcast showed out today. Shout out Comcast. He must have heard all of the absolute airwaves we were throwing out there talking smack. I was almost gonna switch. I got a Wi-Fi booster, didn't work. Comcast showed up today.
They must have heard. All right, everyone. So can you guys hear me okay? If you can, go ahead and comment in the comments. Just say, yes, I can hear you. How we're going to do it today is I have 6 different names that are here on the list. In these 6 different names, I'm going to ask Siri
Oh,
give
yeah.
me a random number. I'm going to ask Siri to give me a random number between 1 and 6.
Now you're back. Now you're back.
Okay, cool. All right. So 6 names. I'm going to ask Siri to give me a number between 1 and 6. Siri, give me a number between 1 and 6. 2. Pam Prince.
Well,
Congrats.
Pam Prince.
Yep.
Pam Prince is the winner this week. Melanie has been dethroned. Sorry, Melanie.
All right.
However, you have been a winner, and everybody's a winner for showing up. But Melanie
Yes.
shows up and shows out, and she's been winning a lot. We had to bring in somebody, a heavy hitter. Looks like Pam Prince is going to be the winner tonight of the $100 Visa gift card. Spend it as you will. Hey, listen, if I was to recommend something, you got a Super Bowl party coming up, Pam. Take that $100 and buy all the hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, and libations. And Super Bowl party is on us. Congrats to you, Pam, and congrats to everybody. Appreciate you guys popping on here with us this evening. And remember, make sure that you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure you have downloaded our app. Make sure you tag 3 people in our Facebook post. Show up to the last Wednesday of the month. If your iPad Pro is what you are looking to get, and it's what you're looking to take away, you might have that happen that Wednesday night. So tell everybody you know. Tell all your friends. Tell them to show up for that Wednesday. Everybody's a winner. And as always, we appreciate you guys joining in here with us and being a part of our family here at the Specific Chiropractic Center. It truly is our honor to be your most trusted health advisor when it comes to all things health in the Central Arkansas area, so that we may fulfill our mission and vision, which is to make Little Rock, Arkansas, and Central Arkansas, and the whole entire state the happiest, healthiest place in existence. And we serve as the beacon in our community for the sick, suffering, and hopeless that understand innately that they are not defined, their life is not defined by their diagnosis. Until next time, appreciate everybody popping in here. Thanks for all of you guys' viewership. We'll see you next Wednesday.